What's going on, you guys? This is Cooked Vegetables back in here with another podcast for you wonderful people. How's everybody doing, man? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing, fantastic, wherever you happen to be in the world. The title of today's podcast is going to be Becoming a Reluctant Leader on SR or Masculine Purity. As a man purifies his body, soul, and spirit, he tends to make room within his inner sanctum for the divine to dwell. As a result of the presence of the divine in his life, the pure man tends to have less need for material things than his worldly counterparts. Now, please don't get me wrong. As long as we each exist on this physical plane, we all still have basic physical needs. That notwithstanding, the pure masculine man hasn't much need for anything outside of a deep relationship with the Almighty, his life purpose, clean water to drink, nourishing food to eat, and a roof over his head. It has been my experience that as a man detoxifies and cleans up his life, he tends to withdraw into contemplation, communion with God, and devotion to his purpose. This tendency to withdraw that the pure man exhibits presents an interesting conundrum. He often wants to be left alone, but others cannot seem to stay away. His inner purity gives him a lot of spiritual power that can only be bestowed by the Almighty Father. God only bestows this sort of power on a man after he has been purified through the gauntlet of adversity and refined through the furnace of affliction. Both of these fiery testing grounds temper a man's manner and fortify his character. It is this very trial by fire that makes the pure masculine a beacon of stability and wisdom to those around him who seek his counsel. Whether he likes it or not, he becomes a leader who must make himself available in service of the people God sends to him for tutelage. The paradox in this situation is that the very thing that this man once craved prior to his purification, attention and acclaim from others, is now the very thing he actively works to avoid. He doesn't really want to be popular or known, but he is. He doesn't really want to be a role model to others, but he is. He doesn't really want to lead people, but he must. He'd much rather be to himself in quiet contemplation and intellectual reverie, but people seek him out. He must now submit his life to whatever purpose God has set for him in service to his fellow humans. This paradoxical situation is actually perfect, for it is often the one who is most capable yet has no lust for power that is the most fit to lead others in the righteous way. Take up your mantle of leadership, fellow retainers, I beseech you, and resolve to lead your tribe to sustainable abundance. Till next time, brothers, Godspeed, and remain blessed. Brother Cooked.